The Incredible Shrinking Roo is the second segment of the 16th episode of the first season of My Friends Tigger and Pooh, and I think this one is pretty great for providing information about how to grow and to grow up to be big and strong, but the mystery was pretty obvious, and I feel like it probably would have been obvious to younger children as well, although I might be wrong about that. Usually when it comes to the mysteries the super sleuths are trying to solve, it's not always immediately apparent, but I feel like this one was maybe easier to identify from the beginning, because Roo was measured at the start of summer, and now that summer is almost over, he's excited to be measured again to see how much he's grown. And as soon as they approached the sunflower, I realised what had happened, because of course the sunflower grows. So they made a mark on the sunflower in black pen at the start of summer, and now they made a mark in red pen, and the red pen is lower down than the black pen, and it takes them the entire episode to work out that this is because sunflowers also grow. But Roo is panicking that he has been shrinking, so they ask him if he's been doing the things he needs to do to grow up big and strong, which I thought was a really wonderful tactic. For example, Roo points out that maybe he could have been drinking some more milk, and they give him some milk to drink, and obviously he doesn't immediately grow as he expects he would. And I think that that's a really great way to encourage children to drink milk, to do things that are going to make them grow up big and strong. So even though it might not have been the most exciting narrative, I feel like it's really important and definitely could help some young children to do things that they need to do to grow. Roo is absolutely adorable. I always feel like when Roo is the protagonist, or at least at the centre of one of the stories, it's an absolute delight because his enthusiasm and energy is so infectious. Obviously, he's not quite as energetic here because he's quite sad that he thinks he's been shrinking. But at the same time, it was pretty delightful, so I rather enjoyed this one. I think The Incredible Shrinking Roo is a sweet story, beautifully animated, and with some really great, important messages about how to grow up big and strong. All things considered, it's a pretty decent episode.